Hello everyone, Jenny here with Callie Jenny's Crafty Stitching. Welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch my video and join me today. Today's going to be a lot of fun. I'm doing something different again. This is going to be a three-part mini-series. And I have my notes here so I don't forget anything, but this is basically going to be about all the stamped kits that I have bought over the last many months that I have not shown you yet. I just never did. Now keep in mind, I have bought all of these kits with my own money. None of these were, I don't believe any of these were given to me by any of the companies to do a review for you. In fact, I'm sure they weren't, or I would have shown you already. So yeah, and if during this, now I should say it's going to be a three-part series because I'm breaking it up by brand. So part one is going to be all my Yishu kits that I had bought. Now, they are actually the category that I have the least of. As we go through these brands, it's going to be more and more. Because I have a total, I believe I counted a total of 26 kits that I have bought over the last, again, many months that I just never showed you. So I thought that might be something fun to do. So like I said, we are going to start with the Yishu brand. And yeah, we're going to get into it. So again, welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. I know I said that already, but I can't thank you enough. So I hope this will be something fun for you guys. All right, so I'm not going to be doing like an in-depth review of it. That's why I'm doing it kind of in this format where you can see me, and sorry for that. Let me know, do you prefer the ones where you can see me or the ones that are down on towards on the table view? Now, of course, you're probably all going to be too nice and say, of course, where you can see me. So thank you. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into it. There's going to be a lot of crinkling. I apologize. I did not take all of these out. I think for the Yishu, I counted, I think I only got 5 kits. So I believe so. So I think there will only be 5 for this video, but as I said, going forward, there's going to be more and more, especially for the last category. The last category has a lot of them. So, all right. We'll go ahead and get into that. Just one second. So we are going to start with this cute little owl. Obviously, now also keep in mind, I did buy all these with my money, which means I loved each and every one of them when I saw them. So don't be surprised when I say, oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Now, to be fair, all the ones that have ever been sent to me by any of the stores I've also loved because, again, they let me choose. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get into this one. I believe I purchased this one from Outdoor Tide. I will try to cut out some of the crinkling if I can. Okay, so of course, we always get our pattern with our big picture on it. And that's a close-up look of it. Of course, when I purchased it on the website, it looked even more colorful, but still, I believe this is going to be an absolute beautiful stitch. And you can always tell that by your floss. So, all right, so this is our fabric. Now it is very stiff, but it's also like bite size, so it's pretty small. Let me see if I can figure out which way it's going here. Okay, I think it goes like this. Yes, okay. All right, so it is serged all the way around, as you can see. Very small compared to many of the others that I have in it. Again, it is very stiff. But if you don't like working with a stiff canvas, you can just work it, roll it up, crunch it up, and it will get softer as you use it. All right, so it does, of course, have our symbol key along the side. So, yeah, that one I believe will be very fun to do. It's very colorful, and I like colorful. Let's take a quick look at our floss. Again, I'm not doing like an in-depth review. I wouldn't have time. Too many. I can tell you already the floss is very soft. And this is our floss for this kit. Very, very rainbow represented, right? Turn it around here. So you can tell by this, you get an idea of what that completed project is going to look like. Because this floss is beautiful. It's got a lot of beautiful colors in it. That's all going to come together and it's just going to be gorgeous. So again, that is our little owl. All right. Let me put this one back away. All right, so we're going to get on to our next ones. And I believe I bought all of these from Fan Cells. And this was, I should say that there's going to be some of these, probably a lot of these, that I was enabled by one of the YouTubers I watch, one or the other. And if I remember, I will try to tell you. I do know that these ones that I got from Fan Cells, I got because of Stitcherella, Sinette over on the channel Stitcherella. She did a review of one of these and I absolutely loved it. So of course had to go and buy it. And of course I couldn't just buy one because they have a whole bunch of them. So here we are. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and we'll start with the one actually that started it, that she did the review on, that got me over there looking. This is kind of what it looks like in the plastic. And if any of you watch her channel, you probably recognize that. So let me go ahead and take it out really fast. Okay, and then here, kind of got it folded, kind of messed up. This is the picture of the kit. Isn't that beautiful? I absolutely adore the ocean. I know Sinette over on Stitcherella does as well. Absolutely love this. She is gorgeous. Too pretty, too pretty. All right, and then of course all the kits come with these standard little toolkits, though it seems like I'm seeing more and more of these kits where they're putting the needles inside these like little plastic, look like test tubes, which I way prefer to the poof ball. And of course, always have our needle threader and thimble, which I do not use ever. It doesn't that doesn't work for me. So anyway, they're all pretty standard. I'm not going to go through those every time. Okay. All right. So this is what the canvas looks like. And of course, you can clearly see the beautiful lady here with her, what I call ocean dress, all fanned out. And sorry, one of my gel nails came off, so we're looking a little funny today, but you know, we're family here, who cares? All right, again, it is serged all the way around, so we do not have to worry about it coming apart or fraying. We have our symbol key along the side, as always. It has the information on there. You know what? I forgot to even tell you on that last one, but what is this one? This one is 49 by 49 centimeters, 190 stitches by 190 stitches. I know the other one was definitely smaller than that because it was little. All right, so that is our canvas. Fold this back up here. We'll take a quick look at our floss. Let me know if this says ocean to you. Look at these colors. It's hard to, the thing about floss drops is it's really hard to show you all the colors because they are all just mixed in together. You know what? How many colors does this say this one had? I didn't tell you that one either, did I? Let's see. I'll take a quick peek here. 42 colors. I think that'll be enough. This is very ocean themed, a lot of blue and then browns, of course, for the rocks and the sand. But I'd say this screams ocean, wouldn't you? Okay. Let me know what you think of these, if any of you have gotten any of these kits, or am I the only one that was enabled by a YouTuber? Put this all back. Okay, and then we still have 3 more of these. So these videos are going to take a bit because if this one only had 5 kits, I think the next one that I'm going to be doing is Spring Brand, and I think there was 6 of those. So that's what, 11? So that means roughly, I believe 15 are going to be the last brand, which I'm just going to give you a sneak peek now. That last brand that I'm saving for last because there's so many of them is the Joy Sunday brand. I had bought a lot of Joy Sundays, which if you've watched any of my other videos, I am not currently purchasing just because I found out that they have a lot of copied art. So until that gets resolved or I find out they actually have permission to use this art, I'm not going to be purchasing anymore. So please feel free, if any of these kits that I am showing you in any of these videos, if you know they are copyrighted from an artist, please let me know in the comments, and not just that it's copyrighted, but who the artist is, so I can go purchase their pattern and compensate them for this having been used. All right, so next one is, I'm going to do this one here. I'm just going to go ahead and take it out of the plastic toolkit. And this picture's not quite as big as the other ones, but that is this one. I know you see a theme at this point. I absolutely love it though. All those blues. Oh my gosh. Blue is one of my favorite colors too, so can't go wrong there. All right, and then this particular one, I think this one's a little smaller. I forget what I just said the other one was, but I think this one's a little smaller. It is 39 by 39 centimeters and 147 stitches by 147. And again, serged all the way around. And there is our fabric. And again, you can see the lady in the middle with her ocean dress fanned out all around her and the ocean. And again, we do have our symbol key along the side. It is serged all the way around. I believe I already said that. Has our stitch information down here. Okay. Take another look at floss again. And again, you can pretty much put the picture together by the floss. Looking at all the colors of the floss, you're going to have an idea of what that finished kit is going to look like. And there is the colors for this one. And again, I wish I could do them justice by, you know what, hold on. Let me see if putting it on this, I kind of spread it out a little bit so you can get an idea of what those look like. Close-up view of those colors. Right, I don't know if it matters turning it over, but let's see. Just using a little clipboard here. We're not fancy at this channel. Look at this pretty color here. Anyway, again, says ocean. All those blues and browns say sand and water. So yeah, I look forward to all of these. When I'll get to them all, I don't know. I have a lot, so it's probably not going to be really soon. I have so much going on already. So, all right, get this put back away. Now, one of these is, I'm saving it for last, is going to look a little bit different. I'm not sure if it's technically, I don't think it may be technically part of this theme, but it reminds me of it somewhat, and I love it. But anyway, this one is still part of that thing, the Ocean Ladies. All right, just a closer picture of this one. Just look at all that. You even get the palm trees in the back. Yeah, what is? Looks like a bunch of people just standing there too. I didn't notice that before. Very, very beautiful. All these to me are stunning, but this is another one of my favorite ones. This one, and I think that first one I showed you. Out of all these. Now I did have a couple of more of them, but I gave a couple of them to my oldest daughter. So I had more. Okay, again, our canvas, and again, this one's on the smaller side and serged all the way around. It is 39 by 39 centimeters, and again, 147 by 147 stitches. And these are all 11 count, by the way. I don't think I said that either, but anybody who has purchased any of these kits, you can probably figure that that 11 means 11 count. But that is this one. And again, you can very well see the lady in the middle with her dress and the water and all the things around her. So, all right. Sorry, I'm smelling this. It almost smells like, has like a, almost like a glue smell. Let's get into our floss. Spread it out here for you. And this is our floss for this kit. You've got some pinks in here. I'm trying to figure out where the pinks go. These are all the colors. I definitely prefer the floss on floss cards to show you, because again, I mean, it's really hard to get an idea when they're all mixed up together. Ooh, see? Look at these. You couldn't really even see those from the other side. Very pretty. I am trying to figure out where that pink is coming in. I'm not sure where that pink is being represented, unless the sand? I don't know. Now that is the one thing I'll say about these kits. Sometimes you don't know till you start stitching them and the colors aren't represented well. Not to say they won't still turn out beautiful, but it's not going to be just like your picture. I recently did a video and I showed you, it was my Halloween project that I had gotten with the girl and the pumpkins. Colors absolutely off. Not to say again that she won't be gorgeous when it's done, but yeah, sometimes the colors don't represent well, and it's going to turn out different than your picture. But again, it could still be very beautiful. All right, so let me put this back away. Sorry for that tangent. I'm sure we have all been there, where if you've done any stamped kits, I'm sure all of us have run across where the colors are like, this isn't that color, but it is now. Or I should say, this wasn't supposed to be that color. All right, one more to go. So as long as this one is taking just to do 5 kits, I'll probably go ahead and do the spring one because I think it was only 6. I'll probably go ahead and try to do that one all in one video as well. But the Joy Sundays, because there's so many of them, I may have to do a part 1 and part 2. So, but anyway, one last one for Yishu brand. Okay, again, now this one reminds me of it, I guess, in the series just because another, you know, beautiful lady in it, but otherwise it's really completely different. But here she is. Now I got it at the same time, mind you. So here you go. Look at that. This one might actually be my favorite of all, just because of all those colors, the big old butterfly. I love butterflies. We got the butterflies over here, the flowers in her dress, all those colors. Those make me so happy. This one's so, so pretty. I love this one. All right, again, it is 11 count. And another small one, 39 by 39 centimeters. Again, 147 by 147 stitches. And again, serged all the way around. And of course, again, you can see the beautiful lady here with her dress. You can see the big moon, obviously, behind her here. And can we make out the butterfly? Yeah, you can kind of make out the butterfly here. Yeah, you can. And some of these over here on this side. But she's going to be beautiful. Now, what is this yellow? I mean, yeah, this yellow color. Because the bottom of this, you can clearly see we've got flowers and her feet down here. There's actually quite a bit going on at the bottom here. And here, it actually shows like nothing right there. So unless all of that stops right there and this is just added picture, and I hope that's the case because I just hope it turns out at least somewhat close to, sorry. Okay, dropping stuff, had to pick it up. I just hope it turns out close to what this picture shows. Let me see what that color is, just because I'm curious. 35. Okay, it's not black, so at least there's that. Whatever 3865 is. We'll see if we can see it when I open the floss. But anyway, hopefully that is going to be beautiful. It does look like spots of it are pretty busy, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. We'll find out though when I do it, right? That's always the case. All right, let's get into the floss. All my cats are running around. I'm surprised none of them have jumped up here to join us and say hello. That's probably going to happen at some point, so just to warn you. All right. Look at those colors. Wow. So pretty. This is what Sinette over on Stitcherella calls dreamy ice creamy colors. And she's right, and they are some of my favorites. Absolutely. Just turn it around, see if we see any more. Oh yeah, ooh, look at this light purple. Kind of a baby blue in there. Darker purple. Very pretty. All right, let's see if we can see what that is. It 3865 is what I said, right? Yeah, let's see if I can see that really quick. Okay, we have found it. 3865 is this white color, so hopefully that's just gonna work like a border for the project. Trying to see, I can see a little bit of that down here, but I don't know. This, we'll find out when I do it. Again, I'm not sure when I'm going to do it, but out of all of these pretty ladies, she's probably going to be the first one that I do. Who knows? Maybe I will decide to make her my work project. Let me know if you think I should. I've been kind of flailing with my work project because, as I mentioned in a previous video, I had started one of the Joy Sundays, Autumn Streets or something, and that's the one that's when I started becoming aware of copied art, and that was one of them. And just to reiterate, I did go purchase that from my Brave Stitch on Etsy. Was my understanding she is the actual artist for that, along with 2 other patterns that she had that I loved. Great, great store, great, beautiful patterns that she has. So again, I have to say that I don't know that Joy Sunday doesn't have permission to use these. I just also don't know if they do. The problem is stolen art seems to be a huge problem. I know Sandy over on Wadabiz, she does all her own art with AI, and she has just stunning patterns, and she does the stamped kits. She also does just the patterns. Sorry, rambling again, but she had a bunch of her, get up there, Sandy over at Wadabiz had a bunch of her art stolen by a brand you might all be familiar with for diamond painting, Coup Deals. So it's just so hard to figure out what is and what isn't. All you can do is your best to be aware, and that's what I'm trying to do. So we just do the best we can because it is very prevalent. So anyway, again, rambling and on a tangent. So let me put all of this away. That is the last one that I had gotten in that series. The last one for Yishu, I believe, that I had not shown you yet. If there's other ones, and there could be, I'm not sure what they are. And again, the next one that we will be doing, part 2 in the series, is going to be all of the spring brands that I had gotten and had not shown you. Some of these I've had for quite a while. Many of them, in fact, I've had for quite a while because I've now started doing a bunch of counted projects. So I haven't actually, well, I take that back. I was going to say I hadn't actually bought any stamped cross stitches in a while, but I have actually from Sandy at Wadabiz. They're absolutely stunning. In fact, I've got 2 more on the way now. I will be doing a unboxing video for you when those come in. One of them is the Max Colors. We're going to be all right though. We're going to do it. Again, I want to apologize too. We do have one of those water fountains for our cats, and you're probably going to hear that in the background because I am in the dining area adjacent to the kitchen, and it's in there, and it's actually pretty loud. And I've gotten used to it, so I don't notice it, but I think I noticed it in one of my recent videos. So I apologize for that. Hope it doesn't bother you. I probably should have turned it off before starting this video, but you know, the cats love it. Let me know if it bothers you. If it bothers you, I will turn it off for the next one. Well, the next one that hasn't been taped yet. By the time you see this, I may have taped others. So, all right. Well, thank you guys again for coming by and spending some more time with me, hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments if you like this type of video and if you're excited for the rest of the reveals of kits that I had not shown you. And please let me know again too if you think I should make this my next work project. All right, love you guys. I'm so thankful for you. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting me always. You are great friends. I adore you. If this is your first time watching my video, I hope you enjoyed it and will check out my playlist. I have quite a few videos for you to see. And I hope you will consider subscribing. And if you could all please hit that like button, I would so appreciate it. And leave me a comment. I promise I will respond to all of you. All right, you guys, I love you. I hope you have a very blessed week, a very safe week. And you know what time it is. That's right. Time to get stitchy with it. Bye-bye.